All right, here we are for the first round. We're going to go first, right,
Yep,
John?
we're definitely going to go first.
All right.
Especially with bounce lands in our deck, we don't want to discard.
All
Oh, I
right.
love this deck already.
This is sweet.
Wow, what a deck. I'll keep it.
Yeah.
Probably tutoring on turn 2, but I have no idea what for yet.
All right. So do you like running out the hollowed fountain here and then just shipping it?
Yeah. Oh man, what do you think we're going to tutor for?
I'm
It
not
might be
sure.
a mana crypt, actually.
We'll know a lot more after we see what he does. All right. So he's looking kind of rampish here. Yeah. We've got both red sources and Chandra. I would love to kill this thing.
Yeah, it's still a little slow, but
Mm-hmm.
we could also go grab Vampiric Tutor. No, our Terminus is in our hand. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, let's just Diabolic Tutor and see or Demonic, what's it called? Diabolic?
Demonic.
Demonic? Let's Demonic Tutor and see what we find. Could be just Is It Charm to kill that thing. It could be Balance, actually,
Oh, we could just balance.
because we get to play a bounce land and still have like make our land drop first, and then actually it doesn't give us much because the card goes back in our hand. I think it might be balance to kill that elf. So we're at 5 cards. He's gonna go to 7, play a land down to
Well, we're going to be at
6.
6.
Yeah, we're gonna be at 6, but then go to 5 when we cast the balance.
Yes.
So I
Well,
don't think
so no, we're
anyone's
going
gonna
to
have
be
to
so like after
discard.
this resolves, our hand will be 6 with the balance in it. We're going to draw a
Yeah.
card for the turn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right.
Um, so he's gonna go to 7 to 6, level up down to 5. We might have to end up discarding a card, which isn't great. So maybe instead we grab Basalt Monolith and try to get to that Nicol Bolas. But
Wow,
we can't
we have a
cast
lot of
Basalt
options
Monolith
here.
yet. It's probably balance.
Okay, I'll get balance.
All right, let's get balance and hope that we can find a way to make it work for us. He doesn't
Yeah.
get to see it, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's the best thing about demonic.
So
Right,
he's
so he's
leveling
leveling
up
up
and then maybe
and
casting a creature or something.
maybe.
Hopefully not a signet.
Oh, he
Oh,
cast 3
balance!
creatures.
We're gonna have to discard, but hold on. Wow. Wow. So
So
I
if we
think
just play this swamp that we drew
we have
and
to
then
sack
play
a land.
balance, then we have to ditch 1 card.
Well, we'd have to sack the land. We'd rather just play the Boiler Works and then have to discard the swamp instead.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And we still hit our land drop.
All right. So balance and then boiler works or
Yeah, what are we discarding? That's what I want to figure out first. We're at 7 right
Okay.
now.
yeah.
So the balance will take us to 6, and then we have to discard 2 cards. And I
Ugh.
think those 2 cards are Etched Oracle and Swamp. And then we
Yeah.
keep Terminus. Oh, maybe it's just Nicol Bolas and stop being greedy, but is it Nicol
Yeah, I mean
Bolas?
because Etched Oracle is actually a pretty sweet game plan going forward cuz we can cast it for full value, right? Blue, white, black, red right there.
I think it's Terminus and Nicol Bolas.
We ditch our 2 best cards, right? No,
And
but I
we
think you're right. Cuz
and then
Etched
we keep the
Oracle
2 cards we can cast.
yeah, and that reload us and then also Chandra can keep anything like this down.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right. So I'm tapping the mana first here, right?
Yep. And we don't have to play a land yet or anything.
And so I just play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we'd rather have the lands we have in play than this the. Actually, yeah, we're not even discarding a land. So
No. So we are going to keep everything except for Nicol Bolas and Terminus.
choose the cards to keep. Yep. That's weird that we're discarding our Terminus, but I feel okay with that now that he's getting so like set far behind.
Yeah. Oh man, that was sweet. And now Boiler Works.
Yeah, and return the black red land.
All right.
All right, now we're setting up to a let's
Sweet.
see,
He did
blue,
nothing.
red, white, black. So you could play the swamp and cast Etched Oracle for full value.
Why don't we just do that?
Yep. And then we can get Sulphur Springs next turn and then cast the Chandra if we want to.
All right. So how do I do this? Oh, it just does it automatically.
Yeah, you
Oh,
had
sweet.
you had one of each, so
Yeah, I did. I always forget on Sunburst if I actually have to like do something.
nope.
Hopefully we get to untap. If he just kills this, it's really annoying. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, we get to activate that ability. We're just gonna Chandra it anyway. Oh, can we do both? It's not worth tapping the Grim Monolith. Yeah, so I guess it's Sulphur Springs,
And then just Chandra.
Chandra, kill the Dungeon Geist. Yeah. Whew, this is exciting.
This is getting good.
Yeah, but now we have all this mana and our Nicol Bolas is in the graveyard.
Yeah, I know, which is awkward, but I know the game plan though.
Yeah.
It's get even more mana,
Yeah,
and then we can Yawgmoth's Will.
Oh, Yogg's Will. Yes, we can cast it for 11. That's awesome. I like the way you think. I knew we had a way to bring our good cards.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that doesn't matter.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just recast it.
Yeah, I can do that again. I can do that trick again.
Yep.
Ooh.
Can we cast it? No.
We do not have double white yet.
So ping him with Chandra. Yeah, and then just recast the Etched Oracle.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, and then we're gonna return the Swamp to our hand with the Carnarium.
Yeah, because we want to leave this up so we can sack this if we want to.
Yep. We didn't get the Grim Monolith down this turn, but that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, I don't think it really matters too much. Let's see what he's got. He's got a sword.
That's fine.
It's fine. Don't care about that.
It is bad for our Chandra, so we're probably going to want to get to a point where we can blow it up with our... Oh, okay.
We need to... No, yeah, we can cast that too.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is going to get
no,
dirty.
We can't. Our double blue is the same as our white.
Oh, you're right.
So I might attack him and then just get 3 cards.
4 cards. Oh, 3 cards. Why don't we just keep beating him down?
Yeah, we could. I guess we can just keep beating him down and then get our cards when we need our colored sources. So yeah, just play the Swamp and the Grim Monolith, or Grim Monolith, and then we're building up to maybe Sphinx's Revelationing as soon as we draw another blue or white source.
I mean, we're hitting him
white
for...
source is awesome for us.
It really is, but we're hitting him for 5 a turn here.
We plus
Hey!
Hey, there's our white source. So yeah, now we just attack and then Revelation into turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we just hope we don't deck. I kind of want an Eldrazi for that effect as well.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Or I think we just Revelation here, and then that way we're holding the Vindicate effect in our hand.
All right, he's going to go for a bribery here.
Ooh. What's in our deck? Well, we're going to Sphinx's Revelation first for full value. Just because if we draw the thing he was going to search for, then that's good.
Yeah, now he does have a potential counter spell up, but we'd have to, if we commit to that, we have to play around Mana Leak, which is like really, really annoying.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just full value Sphinx's Revelation.
As am I. My God.
Because we
Grim
can
Monolith
still,
adds 3. FYI.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, Force Spiked!
Force Spike. Okay, we should have probably played around Force Spike because I forgot it was in the draft.
Okay, yeah, because we did actually see it. That's fair.
And that lets us leave our Etched Oracle open, too.
Yeah, that's true, because we actually saw it. Like, because my thinking on it is generally like, if we play around Force Spike, then we should play around Miscalculation. If we play around Miscalculation, then we should probably play around the Mana Leak, you know. And I mean, realistically, we could have played around all 3 okay as well. But, we don't have any good creatures, right? I can't remember.
Like, now he's down to 1 card in hand, and he gets a Frost Titan.
He gets a Frost Titan that we can actually just kill with Chandra.
Yeah.
And we still get value.
Yep.
Or we can actually just kill it with this.
Yeah, that's probably what we'll kill it with.
No, actually, wait, this costs 6 or 7. 8.
Oh yeah, our Monolith's tapped now.
Because our Monolith's tapped. So if we draw a land, then we can kill the Frost Titan.
I think actually, if I look back at this, we should have Revelationed and left the Monolith open. But
why?
Because then we're playing around all 3 of those counter spells.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And then we still have more mana next turn to then cast our spells. So because it would still have been for 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 is enough. We should have just done it for 5.
All right, that's fair. All right, so he gets Frosty, and he should. Or I don't know what he's going to tap down though.
It's probably Etched Oracle, yeah.
All right, that's fine.
So we might have to Chandra it, but.
Do we?
Funny. What's Chandra at?
She's at 6. We can just do that, but I think we can also just Angel here, right? Oh no, this is equal.
Kill the Frost Titan.
Yeah, we almost can. We're 1 mana short.
So I think we.
Yeah, so I think we just blow Chandra here to kill the Frost Titan.
Yeah, because her sitting at 1's not doing that much either. So we just kill Frost Titan, and then we play Basalt Monolith, and we're gonna untap Grim Monolith. We have enough for all that. Or maybe not, because we have to pay 2 here.
Which color should I use? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
All right.
So yeah, just use dual land. All right, and then is it worth? Yeah, Basalt Monolith is better than untapping Grim Monolith.
We can do both. Oh, yeah, I guess not. This is fine, right? Is there any difference?
It's better to untap Grim Monolith now because that's 4 mana now as opposed to 3 mana now.
Yeah, I agree. All right. So Force Spike, duly noted, sir. He's got Trigon Predator.
That's fine. He's going to equip a sword to it, but we're just going to blow up the sword probably.
Yeah,
so untap
with
Grim
Angel.
Monolith.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. Irrelevant.
Irrel.
All right.
So yeah, we've taught people about the big Greetums.
Yes, we certainly have.
Okay, so yeah, I would just
blow up the sword here.
yeah, blow up the sword and then attack.
We have this island.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that seems right.
Sorry, guys, but I got to get my cards back from Rich.
Come on.
What is that stupid card
amateur
called?
hour video?
What is this called? Stop it. We're in a hurry. What's the discard? 1 black does 2 to you.
What? Lightning?
No, we have it in this thing. Come on.
Prophecies.
Thank you.
I didn't know who you was.
All right. Again, apologies to the viewers, but that was Rich, and he's on a different time zone, so actually syncing up with them can be tough. Okay, so I tapped. Yeah, I tapped 1 too many mana though.
Then untap your lands because we want our lands untapped.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Perfect. Goodbye, sword.
I should have played this island. Oh no, I guess we've got all the mana we need to. If he's got counterspell, he's got counterspell. So, but if he plays miscalc, then it'll be awkward. But oh well. Okay.
All right, and now we can attack with our Etched Oracle.
And we are going to be representing lethal unless he blocks. He's not going to block, so he's in a really bad spot now.
Yeah, he's not in a great spot. Actually, if he blocked, it was more lethal than if he didn't block. Because now he can still live just by chumping the angel.
Yeah, that's true. But I think we're still just going for taxis here, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think your Etched Oracle beatdown plan was the one. So the creatures in his yard are all mana accelerators. Oh, okay, that's fine.
We're getting clicked. He can. I actually am actively rooting for him to take away our monolith.
I agree.
No, he took away his own mana leak.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so we know now that he has that as well. He doesn't have any good blocks here. He can double block the angel, which he's going to do, and that's fine, right?
That's fine. Now he's down to 1 mystery card plus his draw step to beat Etched Oracle, and might as well play our spells.
Yeah.
Because we're going to maybe draw 3 cards soon.
Yep. Yep, good point.
Bolas, where are you? We should have.
He's right here.
Land. I know. That's what I'm saying. Come on, buddy.
I think I like the decisions that we made on that early.
I mean, I don't know what else we have to kill him with. He took our Frost Titan too, but.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we attack and then see if this works. And we can always Vampiric Tutor and then draw some cards.
Yeah, and then draw with Etched Oracle. All right, so he's got Venser.
He's gonna Venser and bounce the Oracle.
Yeah.
That seems fine. We just recast it.
We just recast it, right?
Yeah, and then we end of turn Vampiric Tutor for another threat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now hopefully he doesn't have a counter here, but.
So we need a red black, yeah,
right,
Rakdos Carnarium.
All right.
So that would have been funny if we Sphinx Revelation, leaving open 3, and then he went Mana Leak Force Spike. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
You can hide that Mana Leak if you want. You don't have to.
Oh, thank you, yeah. All right, he's going to steal it. So we just sack it here?
Yeah, sack that. Yeah, and I wouldn't tutor yet. Just because, yeah, now we know what we're drawing. Ooh, Shelldock Isle will be something. We could actually Vampiric Tutor Shelldock Isle, but we can cast whatever we draw anyway. So yeah, we just end a turn Vampiric Tutor.
Yeah, right. He's gonna get beat down, which is funny.
Yeah, the fact that he had to try to kill our 3-for-1, like, or I guess that was a 4-for-1, but.
All right, let's see what we get here.
Do we have anything left to kill him with? That's what I want to know.
I want to know that too.
Archmage. Oh, I forgot about Yawgmoth's Will.
Oh yeah, we just get Yawgmoth's Will, right?
He has one card in hand. Yeah, we just get Yawgmoth's Will. We could get Archmage though, but
because it's really tough to deal with.
Yeah. Okay, so now we cast Yawgmoth's Will, and yeah.
I'm going to use up colorless mana to do this.
Yes, please do.
All right, he F6'd.
Okay, so can we cast?
We can cast Chandra.
Oh, just cast Chandra.
Yeah,
sure.
he conceded.
See if that works.
He conceded.
Okay, we did it. I forgot we had Yawgmoth's Will. Of course, we have ways to kill people. Wow, we really could have just cast Nicol Bolas.
As it turned out.
That's a lot of mana.
All right, so
Moat seemed not great. He's got like a Venser, and he's got Trigon Predator.
Agree 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Moat is out.
That lets us take out a Plains, I'm pretty sure, although we still have Terminus and What's-Her-Face, so we'll see what we bring in.
Yeah, I think that's still fine.
And Duress seemed good.
Yeah, Duress seemed really good to me. We also have Thoughtseize, remember.
Yep.
Add land. So what do we want instead?
Maybe the Volraz Stronghold, but it also might just want to be a swamp.
Yeah, I don't think we're that grindy. I think it's just a swamp here, because I think that like him is really good. Like all our hand destruction stuff's really good versus him.
So he's got Bribery. Do we care?
Do we care? He can get Angel, which is the best card that he can get, or Frost Titan. If he gets Glenelend or Archmage, it's really, really annoying for us, but I think that's not the worst case scenario.
Yeah, like we could take out the Angel, and then that'll make his briberies worse, but he can still get Frost Titan. What it might mean is that we spend our early tutors finding the Angel or the Frost Titan.
Okay, getting them into our hand so that they're not. So that they're bribery proof,
which almost makes Gifts Ungiven good.
Yeah, because we can do the same thing.
Gifts.
Yeah, we can just gifts for both of these.
Yeah, I mean it's awkward they go to the grave, but that almost makes me want Volraz Stronghold. You see?
I see what you're saying. Look where you're going with this, John. All right, so let's put this in. But I feel weird putting it in for a swamp when we need a swamp to activate the thing.
I mean, it could be an island that we could take out here.
All right.
And then we add gifts, and we take out. Chandra still seemed good.
She was really good with all those mana dorks.
Yeah. I don't know. What's the worst card here? Is it?
Izzet Charm seems really good. Dreadbore?
Yeah, Dreadbore is our best way to kill something he briberies, but.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I mean, we're making this whole plan so that we don't get briberied.
Yeah. It might be, it might be Izzet Charm.
Okay.
I think it's just harder to cast, and I think the modes aren't as useful. I mean, it's fine.
Fair.
But...
All right, so we got 13 minutes on the clock. We're fine, but just so that you're aware.
Yes, agreed. All right, I like our Volraz Stronghold sideboard plan. This is...
Moxjet, Yawgmoth's Will, Dreadbore, Badlands, Caracas.
I think we can keep because we can kill his turn 1 elf. But we do need to hit something that'll get us... Oh, we didn't have one. All right. So I guess it's Badlands.
It's Badlands, and then are we going to Moxjet now? Like, he's only got green.
He's not playing discard, like...
No, I'm more worried about getting it, like, Force Spiked or something stupid.
Oh, that's true. Sure. Throw it down.
Is there a
it's
reason...
a largely irrelevant decision, and the time's more important now than figuring out small edges like that.
Yeah, good point. All right, so he's got Mana Leak, and we've got Demonic Tutor, but we're not going to play it.
Yeah, we'll just wait until he taps some mana for something.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yawgmoth's Will, Demonic Tutor, yeah.
All right,
that's something we can kill.
Yeah, we're going to kill that right now.
And then cast... I think we kill it and then cast Shelldock, although we could kill it and Demonic Tutor this turn.
That's the plan I was going for.
Okay, I like that. And then we get, like, Frost Titan.
All right, he's F6'd as well. Frost Titan?
I think it's Frost Titan because we just want to get those creatures out of our deck. and we're closer to Frost Titan than we are to the other thing. So
Okay. I
the
like it.
Angel. So
And we still get to Shell Dock Isle next turn.
yep. Unless we have to Yawgmoth's Will.
Edric.
We could Yawgmoth's Will and Dreadbore that thing.
Yeah, we might need to do that.
Yeah.
No. Edric's a legend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we can Caracas, and then we can Vampiric Tutor.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, that's awesome. He's a legend. Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet. So we're still not quite casting Frost Titan yet. He could bribery us, which would be awkward, but yeah, he didn't. Yeah. This is pretty awesome.
hmm
We can Caracas his Venser for him, which is weird, but
Yeah, I don't really like that as much. All right, so
let's
we're
Vampiric Tutor and probably get the Angel, because we just don't want to get bribery.
I mean, he probably would have just bribery there instead of playing a stupid tree speaker if he had it, but
Yeah, but he can draw it at any point, which is awkward for us.
are you sure we just don't want like Chandra here?
Chandra's pretty good, but
Okay, I'm on board with what you said though.
Yeah.
We'll blank a card in his deck basically here.
yeah. I mean, it's not like the Angel's bad to have either, but
No.
yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna shell dock here.
We could Shell Dock, and we could also just cast a Yawgmoth's Will Dreadbore.
Do we care about this? No, we're just Dreadbore whatever he casts, right?
I think that's fair, yeah.
All right. Let him dirtle around. All right, we got Chandra here anyway.
Okay. We're at, how many cards in our deck? 23? Oh, yeah. Chandra's
No, we're at 26 because I hadn't put back the other
Oh,
ones yet.
sure. And he's at 29. All right. Well, we can still, yeah, I think saving up the Yawgmoth's Will to be a big turn is good for us.
All right, so he's going to level up Tree Speaker, and then I'm curious to see if he leaves up mana here. That's kind of the big thing for us. Hi, person. All right, he plays Master of the Wild Hunt, and he does leave up potentially like a mana leak or something.
Yeah.
So are we just going to Dreadbore that thing?
Probably. Or we could try to cast Frost Titan.
And if we cast it and it just gets leaked, then he gets like, he has a sweep board then.
I mean, then we can just, I mean, he can still leak the Yawgmoth's Will Dreadbore, right?
Can he? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, you're right, he can.
So
then we just Frost Titan.
I think so, and we're just saving up to try to get to a big Yawgmoth's Will.
I'm going to play this to play around Force Spike.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
as
I like
opposed
that.
to this. Okay.
Yep, and the Caracas is the right one.
All right, so he's got leak.
And then eventually we can, what we might end up doing is Yawgmoth's Will for Vampiric Tutor for Terminus.
That was weird. Okay, so I think he's got.
For Spike.
Yeah, should we lock down this Tree Speaker?
I guess he is going to get Wolves anyway.
Yeah, he gets Wolves anyway.
Yeah, I think it's Tree Speaker lockdown is green.
Because that gives him access to double green.
Yeah.
To GG. You know, we lock out 2 of his mana that way, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
And
She's
then
not natural, right.
I really want to get to more white mana, but
For what?
for the Angel. But I think
right.
eventually we're just going to end up Terminusing, which is weird because it gets the Frost Titan back in our deck. But we can, yeah, I guess we can Terminus. I don't know. This is a weird series of events.
Yeah, well, if he taps a bunch of mana and we get to play Demonic Tutor and Vampiric Tutor off of Yawgmoth's Will, that's like pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Hey, what does this guy do?
Huh.
We can cast him next turn.
Yeah. I guess we attack, and now we probably tap the Master. And then we're going to do the Yawgmoth's Will thing, I think.
I think so.
So, although if we're going to try to kill the Master, well, okay.
Yeah.
If we're Yawgmoth's Willing, yeah, we're going to Dreadbore, but our time is precious. So
Our time is precious, and we have a Frost Titan, so...
Yeah. So let's say Yawgmoth's Will. Make sure we have enough to Dreadbore. No, we need our black sources a lot, so don't use that land for
Right.
Yawg-Will.
Good call.
So yeah, use Shell Dock, and
These all make black except for Caracas, so...
yeah.
I can tap Caracas here, I think. No, actually I can't. Because if he slams what's-his-name and then attacks us with all these guys and he draws all those cards.
Yeah, we're going to Dreadbore, and then I think we're going to Vampiric Tutor.
He's thinking. All right, that resolves. So Dreadbore?
Yeah, Dreadbore the Master.
Yeah, that is awkward.
And then Vampiric Tutor. Yeah. I wish he didn't. Yeah, I wish we'd tap that elf.
Yeah, I wish we would have tapped that elf too, but we're at 9 minutes and
yeah. I mean, we should have just done this all pre-combat so we'd know if anything's resolving and then we'll know what we need to do.
He memory lapsed it?
Oh, that's weird. So we get that tutor back.
Yeah, we still get to play this too, so sure, whatever. Okay.
And then, yep, passing the turn. If I was him, I would have used my Force Spike there to get the Caracas tapped. Although I guess he doesn't know we can't play a land or something. I don't know.
All right, he's going to Treachery. So that sucks because he's going to get to untap with potentially counter magic here, but we can go for Nicol Bolas.
Yep, and then we can just kill the Treachery.
Yeah, just kill the Treachery or whatever.
And then
so
we've
it depends
got
on what he
Vampiric
has.
Tutor into Terminus coming up. So do we have enough to do both? Yep, we've got 9 mana.
We do, but we know he has Force Spike.
Oh, that's true. Well, we can upkeep it. Yeah, that's true. We can just wait to do it upkeep.
All right, so for now we're just doing this, right?
Yeah.
Just big Nicol Bolas.
And leave Caracas open, and yeah. So we're at 24 cards in our deck. The Terminus plus the Shell Dock is awkward, but...
Resolved.
Not even using the Force Spike. All right, Frost Titan is back to us. We don't even have to pay 2 here. That's the best part about Nicol Bolas is you get to run a Naturalize and not feel bad about it.
That's how you see Nicol Bolas?
Yep.
All right, so what can he do here? Oh, he can do nothing. We win.
All right. It is funny how awkward Bribery for the Glenelanda Archmage is.
Yeah, man, that card is so good versus us. I'm really glad we have it in our deck, and if it leaves that situation, then it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Because that thing's just like a straight 2-for-1 against us, just like all day.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, that was round 1.
Cheap.
We will be back with round 2 once it fires up.